Hey Clover Mates, and welcome to another update on the status of my phone. Okay, where do I begin with this? So, right. So there's a few things that's happened. So for one, so basically I went to get my new battery installed today. So basically. So there's my phone. That's the phone I went to fix. Went to get fixed. Like the new battery was installed. Already paid for all that kind of stuff. So I went to take my phone into the phone shop to have the battery installed. They said that it's arrived and it'll take an hour to install. So, I just went to Costa for a cup of tea and a cake while I was waiting. And they installed it while I was gone, and I got it back. Everything seemed fine at first, but so everything seemed fine at first, but then when I got back, the thing is, I checked everything. It looked fine. I reset it just to be sure, and everything seemed okay. But then I got back in. So again, I got back in. I went to take a quick shower to cool off because I was all sweaty and horrible because it's been really warm again today. So I went to the shower. Just to freshen up a little. So quick 10-minute shower. So then I came back to my phone to see how it was doing. I put it on charge, only for it to be completely dead again, despite having the new battery installed. So it's not the battery. We thought it was the battery, but it's not the battery. We don't know what it is. It's clearly not the motherboard or whatever, because if it was the motherboard, then the entire phone would be buggered. But it's more than the battery, because again, everything was there. Like, it did power on. We did get it working momentarily. I was using it briefly while I was out, and when I got back a little bit, I was able to access stuff. So everything was there. So it's not the motherboard. It's not the battery. Well, it was, but there's clearly something else going on. Which basically means I just wasted 30 quid or something. I can't remember how much. It was 30 something quid trying to get the new battery installed. So I'd wasted 30 quid trying to get that fixed. Only for the battery to... Well, the battery's obviously working, but there's just something else going on, which makes you think, bloody hell, am I just better off getting a new phone after all? I mean, again, I have had this since 2020, but, again, I like this phone, and a lot of stuff's on there, so, yeah. And, so again, it's not the phone, it's... Well, it's something. There's something more going on with it. So yeah, it's still buggered. It's still buggered. Got a new battery installed. The phone's still buggered. No idea what the issue is. Honestly, I think I'm just better off getting a new phone at this point, just because it's going to take forever to find the issue. And again, I don't want to waste more money unnecessarily, because again, I was taking a huge gamble on it being the battery, and I thought it was, but it's clearly not. So I think I'm just better off getting a new phone. And again, my mum did give me this one for emergencies, but it's not the best. Like, basically, I've got an entire laundry list of issues with this phone. It's extremely slow, like charging, dying, working, operating in general. There's a few things I use on my day-to-day life that it's not compatible with, like Gemini, for instance. I've had to talk to Gemini on a browser, like directly through a Google browser, just to get this to work. And if it doesn't work with Gemini, who knows what else it's not compatible with. So it's not ideal either. And I did try putting my SIM card from that phone in here temporarily, just so I can try and get all my numbers just so I can use this phone temporarily. But guess what? The SIM card slot is not where you'd think it is. So most phones, at least as far as I'm aware, most phones usually there's a little SIM card thing, like a little hole where you like put the little this little thing to open the slot to get the SIM card in and out. But yeah, so I tried that because I did find a little hole here, but it turns out that's not actually for a SIM card. In fact, it felt more like a reset button or something. You know, it felt more like a button than a SIM card slot opener. So, yes. So basically, to get to the SIM card slot, you've got to peel the back off the phone. Like there's a little gap here to take that off, but unfortunately, if you look, I don't have long nails, so that's no good to me. So, yeah, I've got an entire laundry list of issues. It's a hot plate, it burns my hand, it's slow charging, it's slow dying. It's just not a good phone in the long term, really. So I think ultimately I am better off just getting a new phone at this point, because it's probably, I think it was time for a new one anyway. I just wanted to stay with that one as long as possible. So, another suggestion that my mum has given me, which I've actually talked to my friends and they seem to agree that this is a good idea, is to get a landline phone. So if my phone's out of action, like if you can't get me through my phone, Discord, WhatsApp, if all of that is out, you can still access me through the landline, basically. You know, something that I'll just keep over there for emergencies. So like if my phone's dead or out of charge, or if I've misplaced it or whatever, if something's not working on my phone or whatever, you can still access me on that. Which I think that's a good idea. Like, I never cared about landlines before because I thought they were, you know, kind of obsolete since phones. But obviously, since stuff like this happens, obviously they do have their place. So I definitely think getting a landline would be beneficial, just so that people can still reach me if they need to in emergencies and stuff. So yeah, that's something I'm looking into. It's something my mum's looking into as well. But yeah, I just wanted to make a quick video saying that my phone is, well, it seems, well, again, we did get it working, but there's something more wrong with it than just the battery. And honestly, it's gonna be a bigger pain to work out what it is. And again, trying things could be a huge gamble, because trying the battery was a huge gamble. Like, we had no idea if it was the battery or not. I mean, it seemed like it, but clearly there's something more going on than what meets the eye. And honestly, I'm just sick of it. I'm just sick of this whole thing. I've lost sleep over this. You know, I've just been, the last couple of weeks I've been super stressed over it, with it and everything else going on. Like, I've had, because of this, I have had a like really bad headache for what, 3 or 4 days in a row now because of this. Honestly, I'm so done and over all this. I could just scream into the void, you know. I'm that. So yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a quick little update as to what's going on with all that. And to my friends, obviously, since I can't really get a hold of them through Discord and stuff, well, Discord works, but you know, one of my friends it's on Discord, but I'm having a bit of a tough time accessing him. So if my friends are watching this, one in particular, if you are watching this, I just want to let you know that I likely won't be able to come to yours tonight, because obviously all of this, obviously can't access my taxi apps and stuff like that. It's just a whole mess. Don't know what's going on. And yeah, I just want to have a little personal message saying, since I can't get in contact very easily, right now, if I need to get in contact with someone, I have to use the office phone downstairs right now, because I don't have a landline of my own. So yeah, I just wanted to say what's going on and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, but again, I will try to keep you updated and all that kind of stuff. So again, subscribe, turn notifications so you don't miss any upcoming videos or updates on the phone or whatever. And obviously, let's plays when things get back to normal, but it's obviously going to take a bit longer. Probably have to get a new phone again, maybe like a Galaxy or a Google Pixel or something, I don't know. But yeah, just check back regularly for updates and all that kind of stuff, and I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, have a good day, Clover Mates.